All right, everybody, guys, welcome back. Man, oh man, we have made so much progress. Prawn suit's here, and we're good to go. We can finally dive deep. But first, before we do that, guys, today we're going to be focusing on heading back over to base beta, where we're going to be picking up the rest of the supplies that's over there, the thermal plant, the thermal reactor, whatever you call it. I also want to make sure that we get the rotten creepvine samples from over there. And then on the way back, we'll probably grab some other resources and stuff that we want, which will be pretty cool. And we'll just take it from there. But holy moly, everybody. Hope you're having a very nice day so far, guys. Thanks for being here. We have done so good with our survival instincts here and ensuring our success during this entire run. I mean, there's definitely been some very scary moments, you know, like diving super deep just to get the kyanite for the prawn suit without even having any sort of prawn suit in the beginning anyway. And yeah, we've been successful with everything so far, and it is honestly the best feeling. Truly magnificent. But the journey's not over, and we still have so much to do. What I was thinking recently is well, eventually we want to get off the planet, right? Well, I feel like a lot of the resources that we're gonna want to collect over time, just so we can make that Neptune platform and everything else that comes after, are probably gonna be like everything down here. I mean, you've already seen it. Look, quartz right there. You got titanium blocks listed around freaking everywhere, rubies everywhere. Dude, like, you can do this. And I say you as in me. Like I'm projecting a little bit, but everything that we could possibly need is down here. Now, if we want to take the time to take everything from down here to the surface to make that Neptune thing, we're definitely going to need the cyclops, 100%. So that's going to be a little fun journey for us to do in due time. In fact, I feel like we're probably just gathering the resources at the moment, so that we can build everything cyclops based, and then we're going to take it all back to the surface, and that might take a few trips to do so. But if we can condense most of it down, like, you know, any plasteel ingots we might need, or you know, just really anything like that, like we can make smaller and bring it up, like if there's any like microchips or whatever, we'll do that. And what's cool about all of that is, you know, I brought all the plants down. We should be good on that. I'm also being really silly right now, not paying attention to where I am. So we're gonna Spider-Man our way out of here before we get attacked. Oh, that was a good swing. I'm gonna try to latch onto this guy. Can I? I totally missed. I missed. All good. I wonder if I can latch onto this guy, actually. Oh my god, you can. Oh, that's so funny, bro. What? Oh, isn't that neat? I like that a lot. Yo, the challenge would be to like Spider-Man my way across this entire gap, only grabbing those guys. Oh, I would have failed. No jump jet. Yeah, right. Using no jump jet would be insane. Oh yeah, okay, they're kind of hard to hit. Very nice. I want to become a master of the art of rope slinging in this game, bro. I want to watch a video of somebody that is actually so goated at it. It's disgusting. It'd be so cool. They're just, you know what it is? Oh my god, imagine having double rope, like boom, boom, boom. Oh, dude, that'd be so fun. Okay, here we go. We're here. First things first, we came for this so that we can plant, right? So let's grab that first and foremost. Boom. Next up, let's grab the plant. Very nice. And then finally, our power transmitter. Good. That should be everything, right? We have 4 spots of space left for us, and then we also have an entire prawn suit of space as well. And you know what? Let's just take this camera drone. We'll keep this one as like a beacon for when we're like, you know, descending down here from above. Let's get it. Wow. We still have 97% is huge. Oh, it's because we're hanging out near the volcanic activity over here. Wow. I don't think it's possible for us to ever like completely lose power if we're in the volcanic area, dude. Holy man, like we're gonna be always charging our stuff. So dude, I can't see myself ever drowning down there anymore, which is really, really, really nice. Cool, cool, cool. All right, let's move on. So I'm thinking we probably just drop right in and walk around a little bit. But then again, we've already kind of seen everything that's down here, right? Let's see. Oh, okay. Oh, is that silver? Ah, it's nickel. I love nickel, though. That's fine. You know what? We're going to grab some of this. Fill up that prawn suit inventory. I'm telling you, bro, silver is what's going to hold us back while we're down here. Unless we come across some nodes of silver. Oh, man, we're going to need those nodes of silver. You know what we could do? Scanner room. We could definitely turn that big boy on and go crazy. That'd be fun. How much? Oh, I almost screwed up. I did not mean to do that. I was like, what are we taking damage from? You know what I want to do? I just thought about it. I want to take off the drill arm. Or not the drill arm, the grappling hook. Because I think I want to be able to pick up sulfur along the way. Oh, shit. You know what? That's fine. We have our med kit now. Could use that. Hold up. Grappling arm. Perfect. All right, let's head back in. So if we find any sulfur along the bottom down here, we can fill up on that, which will be super dope. Look, see? Titanium masses are crazy, and you all know how much titanium we need, bro. We need a ton of titanium. It's kind of disgusting how much. Just to get the Neptune, like, bottom thing down. Which, you know, speaking of, yeah, so once we obviously get down to the lowest point in the game and we find like our main objective and what we got to do and, you know, the story stuff, right? Eventually we're going to want to launch off of the planet here. And I'm telling you, dude, gathering resources for that is going to be time consuming. However, I thoroughly believe that if we take the time to do everything down here instead of up on the surface, and we find all the nodes, right? Whoa, you're back close to me, huh? That actually didn't hurt that bad. I'm gonna punch you right in your face, bro. What the hell? I'm riding him. Hell yeah. Giddy up, horsey. Oh wait, that was so cool. Oh, that was badass, bro. Holy shit. What a gamer. I wish I never jumped though. I guess just rode him forever and punched him in his face until he died. That would have been huge. He wants some more, I can tell. He's like, I've never had anybody ride me before, dude. Come over here, man. He's found a new love interest, it's me. He finally has a friend. I mean, I did punch him in his face, but that was just so I can like saddle up, dude. And I was like, giddy up, slap. That was amazing, dude. That was fucking awesome. Okay. Oh. I think I'm going the wrong... Oh, you know what? Get the heck out of here, bro. You know where we are? Bro, I think we're at the entrance to the blood kelp right now. Okay. That's pretty neat. Yeah, I got a little lost there. And yeah, that makes sense because when you enter in from the blood kelp, typically there's always the bones right here on the right. Interesting. Okay, I kind of understand the layout of down here now. And then to the left would be the waterfall, or I guess the blue brine. And then on the right is where the base is and everything. Okay, very cool. Finally, like, get it. Left is how we descend, and then right is how we ascend. Very, very cool. Okay, well, let's go jump down here, see if there's any more sulfur. I wanted to grab a few more, but it'd be like that, right? Got a little distracted by the big dude. That was so cool. Giddy up, cowboy. I'm trying to take you for a ride. Riding on my ghost Leviathan. Doking in my Porsche. Whatever the words are, I don't know. Oop. Lonely titanium. Don't worry, I won't leave you behind. I promise I won't leave you behind if I can ever pick you up. Thank you. There's titanium right over there. Where are we? You know what would be nice about this too? And I think I already said it, but going into the lava zone and having the power just constantly recharging while I'm out and about collecting things, that's gonna be so sick, bro. Like, we're definitely reaching end game point, which is so nice, man. To think I've done all this. Hardcore. Extra resources needed for everything. New monsters. Which I feel like a lot of the new monsters actually weren't that bad. But they did assist in this Deathrun Remade, like, experience. Whoa. Whoa. What the hell? I was riding the manatee. Wait, you can actually ride monsters. That is so badass. What? That is so cool, dude. I might have to try to, like, hop on the Leviathan again, man. Okay, but we're not gonna hop on the back of the Leviathan down in the lava zone, bro. I can imagine he hurts way more. But I'll tell you what, the whole reinforcement is definitely doing a good job. I mean, we have 91 still out of 100. Like, the prawn suit's durability is really good, dude. Real nice. All right, well, while we're here, let's go drop off the thermal reactor real quick. Since we have all the items in our inventory. I'll put it right down here. I know it hurts. You're fine. Yeah, right there should be good. I think it'll attach itself. Very nice. There we are. Power transmitter. Now, I don't think we're going to need it right now because we have everything going on, but I'm curious to see how fast we're going to be recharging our power. Let's see. Okay. Let's see if this is already charged up. Power cell over there is good. What the heck? Let me in. Then we got... Okay, so they're both fully charged. Cool. So that's all charged up. Very nice. So we're getting roughly, if we take a look at the top where the compass is the power, it's charging at roughly a second. Cool. So after about 5 minutes, it should be fully charged, which is cool. Also, you know what we're going to do? Just going to stack up on those, man. Just in case. Just in case. You never know. Very nice. Let's take a moment to also refill some of these batteries that we have, yeah? We'll take this one out. And then we're also going to swap out all of this. Nice, fully charged. Let's go. We'll put these two away. We'll let that charge up. We'll take one back. We'll put it in the propulsion. You know what? We don't even need the propulsion cannon now. We got the prawn suit. Please, what are you doing? And while we're also at it too, let's get up our let's get these 3 creep vine samples. Oh my god, I just realized I didn't bring enough creep vine samples for me to start, like, growing creepvine samples. Oh, dude, I'm such an asshole. I should have brought 3 down, and I had that extra one. Right? We need 3 just to get the plot. I mean, what do we need it for? Synthetic fibers, right? I think that might be one of the only things. Or, you know what we also need it for? Oh! Oh, no, we're good. Never mind. Creepvine seed cluster. Okay, we're chilling, dude. Let's go. I was so pumped. Or pissed. Now I'm pumped. Let's get that down right now, man. Hell yeah. We're gonna make this our little area. Can we just put it right down though? Oh, we don't even need a foundation. Right on the ground. Huge. Huge. Love that. All right. Dude, let's go, man. Blood oil. This. Let's get the other gel sack that we have. We're gonna place these down, then we're gonna break them. I did bring some mushrooms, so we're gonna place it down and break it for the seeds. And then we'll do a deep shroom as well. Anything else? We got the cluster. We got the blood oil, which is good. Anything else? I think that was it, right? Deep shroom. Place another one. I want to figure out how to grow table coral. You know what? There's table coral down here. I think we're good. And then, yeah. Guys, we're chilling. Let's go plant some of this stuff. Have that growing. Once it's fully grown, we can cut down creepvine samples, and we can start, yeah, we can start going crazy, man. We can make a whole nice fucking farm down here. That'll be dope. Boom, boom. Do those 2 first. We'll do 1 and 2 and 3. Okay, and let's start chopping those up. 1, 2, 3. 1. 1. Wrong. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we got 1, 2, 3. And then we're gonna do 4. We're actually gonna take 1 back. Take that back. And then we'll do that. And I'm not gonna cheat with that gel sack that I just did that with, so I'm gonna eat that. Yeah. There we go. Good. Okay, so everything's planted. We're good to go down here. Gotta be careful. My stuff's going up kind of quick. Good stuff, guys. Success. I love to see it, man. Really do. Let's hop into the bulba tree samples here. Let's eat up, and then I think what we're gonna do is head over to that alien base, man. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Let's plant this other one. We should have enough food when we come back. Let's just put this stuff away too. Yep. The beacon, huh? I'm gonna keep that beacon with me just in case. I don't want to forget about it and then be like a crucial time needing it, right? You know what we're also gonna do? Let's go empty out the prawn suit. Yeah, there's our sulfur that we need. We're gonna have to count how much sulfur we need just for the cyclops. And maybe we'll get a chance to do even better with organization down here eventually. Because we can probably set up for ourselves a very big room where we can plant indoor crops and just like something really nice, man. You know, finally start doing some actual base work while we're down here, because we're gonna have such an abundance of resources, dude. It's gonna be phenomenal. Phenomenal. Fucking phenomenal. All right, guys, let's take a little nap real quick. I'll see you in a minute, all right? Okay, guys, here we are. Nice. Looks like the medical fabricator was all set and ready to go for us. Love that. Let's get rid of these. We don't need that now. All right. Off to the alien base we go. Did say we were going to go back, and this is the promise that I made. Here we go.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Looks like things are growing nicely over there. What's nice about taking those naps and, you know, sleeping towards the end of the episode is it progresses time a little bit. But it's not for everything. I have noticed that, like, power doesn't progress, but, like, plants progress, which is pretty cool. So, like, only certain things. I would love to see the sleeping mod, progress everything to make it a little bit more realistic in that sense, but I'm sure that requires some additional coding into the game. It would probably be pretty tough. What is that? Oh, that's titanium. Okay. Oh, you know what I didn't do and I meant to do before we jumped in? Let's go over here real quick. Let my thing recharge. Guys, do you think that's another exit over there? I'm just like waiting for one of them to attack me so I can like hit him in the face, but it is what it is. Okay, there we are. This is weird with the hands. What the heck? All right, so now it's time to be careful because we got warpers around. So what do we got down here? Oh, wow. What is this? Silver, yeah. More silver here too? I think it'll be a big problem though if we're drilling the silver and a warper just sees us and wants to attack us in here. That'll be annoying. But I almost feel like we're safe in the brine. Look, like most of the monsters, they hover above it. They know it, like, I would guess it would hurt them, right? So have we been picking up the silver that's on the ground? Oh, okay, we got it. Yeah. I see, it says ×5, ×7. Oh my God, there's so much silver, dude. Let's go. Oh God, I love it. I fucking love it. Oh my Lord, 12 silver just from one node is fucking disgusting, bro. Where has it been all my life? Where has it been? Oh my God. Oh, dude. This is what I'm talking about. This is resources. This is content. This is the content you guys have been waiting for your entire life. Okay, not your entire life, but your entire Subnautica Ricky Shred's experience. You're like, yes, all the silver! Bro, we're sitting on like 20-something silver now. Holy! That's so exciting. Oh, how exciting that is for me, man. Once we get those plants up, bro, we are going to condense so much of this together for like wiring kits and the microchips and everything else. We're gonna bring it all back to the surface. It's just like super stock, man. Let's go. No more room. That's okay. We'll come back for our lone piece of silver. I won't leave you behind. I might actually leave that behind. There's a possibility. Okay, let's see what's above us. So we can actually work our way to the side of... Whoa! Oh my God! It scared me. I hit E by accident. All right, so you definitely do. Definitely a little bit of an asshole. I'm being real with you guys. I kind of forget where the entrance is. Aha. Thought it was on this side. All right, here we go. Now we can walk around in here too. Oh, did I already open you up, dude? I already grabbed this? I guess we did that last time, right? Well, ion cube. We could definitely hop out a few times, I think. Do you think there's any heat around here so that we could charge our thing up? Yo, there's one right over there. I think there's one over there. Kind of hard to tell. Okay, I don't want to hop out a million times. All right, we're gonna leave that crystal there for now. Let's just kind of walk around and see what needs our attention for like scanning and everything. Oh, you know what? You're an ass. Bro, imagine this actually worked and I could like drill it out. That's fine. Okay, so this is as far as we can take us. This way. We're gonna go right in there and we're just gonna scan things up, all right? Let's do it. Actually, I wanna make sure there's nothing below me so my prawn suit doesn't get stuck either. Oh, ray specimens. Here we go. Advanced theories. What was that? Rib cage? So cool, man. I mean, we can actually spend a whole episode going through all the lore in the game and reading up on everything that we found. Like towards the end.
Integrating new PDA data.
Okay, now we're okay to start looking for everything.
Data pertaining to the bacterium is being downloaded. Caution. Detecting atypical fluctuations in blood plasma proteins. A self-scan is strongly advised.
Oh, so this is the time when we can actually like scan self-warping quarantine enforcer unit. Okay. Sweet, bro. We can like learn more about the warpers and everything, how they're bio but also mechanical creatures. Like, oh my god, what a cool fucking design, bro. That's so neat. What in the world was that? Why did that just like come out here and shoot at me? Imagine they added like a million warpers in here. Just all of a sudden, bro, just like out of nowhere come up. Skeletal remains. I am so glad we don't gotta fuck with this, dude. That is a big ass fish. Remains of research specimen. Okay. I think that might be everything in here. I ain't seen shit. Too bad. I wonder what this creature would have been if this didn't like fall apart. Right? This is everything in here? I think so. Okay. Honestly, coming over to do all that. You know what we do have to do? We got to get this like this parasite out of our body or whatever it is. Still. I think that's part of the story like later on though. They said a self-scan, huh? Let's do that.
Self-scan complete. Bacterial infection has spread to the skin and pulmonary system. Medical report recorded to databank. It is imperative you find a way to neutralize the infection.
Oh. Damn. Why do I feel like I've never seen that? Guys getting bio-shock powers. Bro, that game is so good though. Would you guys want to see me do a BioShock playthrough? I've actually only beaten BioShock 1. And a I've actually beaten BioShock 1 quite a few times. But I've never done the bad ending, so that would be cool. But I love BioShock 1. BioShock 2, I tried streaming it, but I didn't finish the game. I have beaten the game a long time ago, and I used to play the crap out of the multiplayer. That was a lot of fun. And then BioShock Infinite. That's a game that I think I got to the end on the very hardest difficulty. And I will say, I never beat it. Sadly enough. I wish I could say I did, but yeah, I just simply didn't have enough resources to beat it, I think, and I lost. Is that really nickel? Oh, okay. Well, that was cool. Alien base time, man. Very fun. Hey, man. Whoa! I'm just trying to be your friend, bro. Well, let's go unload all this silver that we picked up. Oh my god, that's so hot, bro. We have so much silver now. Look at all the quartz over here, too. Ooh, we are going to be stacked on resources by the time I get done with this place. Holy shit. Okay. We're gonna go check our garden too. Because if that's all done, which it kind of looks like it might be because I'm seeing what looks like glowing from here. If that's all done, we can then plant a few more. And get that rolling. With some grow beds. Oh yeah, bro, here we go. Actually it's not done yet. I can tell. There's not another. There's normally quite a few. Cool. Very close though.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Sweet. At least we went back for the ion cube. 24 pieces of silver. Oh man. Holy shit. Coughing about it. We need to make another that's what we need to make. I'm just kidding. We gotta make another storage locker. Put it right here for now. Maybe here. In front of the reinforced. Because once you start adding to this base, we're gonna need to add reinforced spots. Okay, let's go get all that silver and we're gonna put it all in there. Amazing. Wow. I have never seen such a blessing in this game. For all the times we've suffered with silver. And here we are, look at that. Whoo! That's a beautiful sight. Beautiful sight. Okay, good. So we still have our purple tablet. I don't think today we're gonna be going down to explore. I think maybe the rest of today, why don't we go get some titanium? Start putting some of that together. We also got to find a lead spot because we're going to need some of that to actually make the ingots. Let's see what we would need for some stuff, right? So, let me find our vehicles here. Okay. So let's say we want to make our cyclops, right? Plasteel ingots by 3. Okay, that could be something we work on. Lubricant, we'd be able to just farm from above, so we wouldn't have to bring that back. The uranite crystals, I think we have a lot of that at the base above, which is great. I think we're gonna have to bring some nickel ore up for sure. Enameled glass we can only get above because of the stalker teeth. Advanced wiring kit, we might be able to make that down here. Anything we can make down here to save on storage to bring up there to build, we'll do. So definitely the plasteel ingots by 3. As well as advanced wiring kit too. Cool. Some other things we could work on while we're down here too. Scanner room, range upgrade. If we can get like 4 of those working together, I kind of don't care so much about the speed upgrade because as long as this is going, and we're sitting here and recording in one session, we'll be able to see a lot of stuff, dude. And that could, when we're going out and farming for these things, this could really help us with that. So that's dope. So copper, that's kind of easy. If we can find some copper like masses, that would be nice, but I don't know if they exist. I'm sure they do. Gold, okay, we can definitely get a lot of that down here. Magnetite, fine. Yeah, we've definitely seen quite a few of those. Computer chip, that'll just come with everything else. Speaking of, I just want to take a look at the recipes for both the wiring kit and the computer chip. So this is easy, and table coral samples do exist down here, so this is easy too. Very, very good. So we can power through making quite a few of those. And then advanced wiring kit just requires a little bit more copper and gold on top of having both of these at the same time. Good. Lithium power cells. I did say I want to eventually make more of those. That's really not too bad, and especially since salt. I wonder if they have salt deposits down in the lava area. Might make sense for it to be there. This we can now make that down here. Synthetic fibers, we can still make that down here, which is good. Hydrochloric acid we can also make down here. We just need salt. Aerogel, rubies and gel sacks, we can make that down here. Polyaniline, we can make that down here. Cool. So overall, we can make everything that we need down here. We pretty much don't have to go back up to the surface unless we want to go get the sea moth, which I don't see a purpose for the sea moth being down here. Other than like faster travel, but I think a few more minutes and you just get a lot more done with the prawn suit. So it's definitely served its purpose quite a bit. So good stuff. Let me think. Purple tablet. Okay, so we're gonna need some diamond. Computer chip, ion cube, copper wire. Good. So we did bring quite a few ion cubes down here. Same thing for an orange tablet as well, so that both of those aren't too bad, thankfully, to all the silver that we have. So we're gonna need to stack up on a few of those, but I don't really know how many we need until I start progressing through, and we're gonna have to run back and forth probably to get that going. But we do still have 2 purple tablets, which is nice. Pathfinder tool. Well, I don't really care so much now because I have the prawn suit. I didn't know I could actually make that so early on. That would have been cool. What else we got here? Mobile vehicle bay. We can really only make this at the surface, so when we're ready to make our cyclops, we'll do that. This is also one I want to pin. I want to make sure that when we go back to the surface, we have all this done. So that's 10 titanium ingots. I think we did the math and said it was near 200-ish titanium overall. In a way, I almost feel like it would be worth just going to find the scrap metal at the surface and breaking that down for 5 a pop, because drilling down 250 titanium, that's going to take a minute. It's down here. We could definitely do it. But it's definitely going to take a minute. Air bladders, we're going to have to make up there. I don't know if we have any of those guys down here. We probably do, though. Advanced wiring kit, that's easy, and that's only the first part of it. So with all of that said, just to give you insight to what we're going to be working on here, and then, of course, maybe some of these other vehicle upgrades to ensure that we go back upstairs to get the Cyclops, and then we can come down with that and the prawn suit and have that kind of hovering around. Yeah, with all that said, we got a lot of work to do. And just real quick, I want to see what the upgrades are for the Cyclops, and I'm gonna have to go up there to do all the upgrades anyway because what's the word? I don't have the vehicle upgrade console down here, so I still got to go up there anyway for that. But in the meantime, at least we'll have everything good to go, right? So why don't we start working towards Cyclops? I think that's step 1. Once we have that good to go, then we can come down and then we can start like hauling resources from down here to the top in like massive bundles, bro. When we're ready to go up to the surface, start working on the Neptune and everything. And then plus we also got to get rid of the infection and do some more story stuff. So we still have plenty to do down here, but getting that Cyclops going would be really nice. So let's talk about that. Cyclops Depth Module 2 Mark 3. And what else would we maybe want vehicle upgrade wise? CMOL, prawn suit. I don't think. Oh, here. We also want depth module 1, 2, and 3 for the Cyclops, which we might have some Cyclops upgrades at the top. Creates a temporary barrier around the sub, rendering it invulnerable for a brief time. I wouldn't mind that, in all honesty. Thermal reactor converts environmental heat energy into electrical power for use by the Cyclops. That could be kind of cool, but I don't really foresee myself taking the Cyclops extremely far down into the lava zone. I don't know if there's really a need for that, but maybe it could be something we explore at some time. That could be cool. Again, it's a lot of kyanite. All of this stuff is a lot of kyanite. Kyanite 2, 5. I mean, we're gonna drill one thing of kyanite. It will be completely fine kyanite wise. Crystalline sulfur again, nickel, plasteel ingots, titanium of course, and the lead at the same time. More plasteel ingots. Docking bay repair module. Repairs vehicles docked with the Cyclops. Oh, well, I guess if we had that second repair tool instead of coming back down here, it probably would have worked out in our favor there. Engine efficiency. Recycles heat by product to increase engine efficiency. Thermal reactor for use by the Cyclops. I like that. I mean, we're in a heated zone almost all the time. I think that would be nice to have. And I can only pin one more, and then, you know, we don't really know what else we need unless we look. Well, benzene and polyaniline, and that is easy. This is easy. We just need lithium power cells. Crystalline sulfur fire suppression system. I've never had to deal with fire in the Cyclops, but I think we'd be okay as long as we have whatever it's called, the fire hydrants. Not a fucking fire hydrant. You know what it is. Fire hydrant. Yeah, just installing a fire hydrant inside my Cyclops, bro. I don't know. It doesn't even matter. I think a Cyclops docking bay would be nice, and then this one too eventually. So overall, just tons of crystalline sulfur, which we might have enough now, right? We need a total of 6 plus 2, so 8. Doesn't even matter. 8 or 10. Everything else we could start working on, and we'll do that next time. All right, but thanks for the talk on that. Just wanted to kind of keep us updated for what we're going to be working on here, because yeah, it's a lot to get.
Stabilizing.
And then it's also the process of bringing it all upstairs too, which I think the prawn suit will be pretty good at that, thankfully. Okay, everybody, guys, thanks for joining me. This has been great. Next time, we're going to be focusing on pretty much getting everything that we need for the Cyclops. I think we have some fun and we jump down below into the lava zone to see what it's going to be like walking around with the prawn suit. We want to get the kyanite, and if there's any other resources around that we can pick up, you know, like anything really. But I mean, focusing kyanite I think would be the best for us. Then we'll do it. All right. But until next time, I'll see you soon. Y'all take care of yourself. If you liked the video, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and catch you on the flip side, gamers. Peace out.